Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about with you guys is Google Classroom. Um, I want to go through this just really quick. I know a lot of you have used this. Um, I know you're going to be using it a lot more this year. Other teachers may be doing a little differently, but I've tried to set it up so that hopefully it's a little more organized for you guys. So, first thing is when you click in there, you should see all your classes. Um, Mine are all you guys. So, I'm going to go to first period for just a second. So, you should have your header at the top, and then this is your stream. Okay, so far the only thing in ours is going to be me posting stuff. And then when you go to classwork, I want to just click on this for a second. So when you first click on it, on mine, it might be a little confusing because it's got lots of topics, but here's where you can make that more focused if you're having problems with how much stuff is posted. Um, this over here, because they're like tabs, you can click on it and it will show you just your projects. It will show you just basic information that I've posted or just what this week's agenda is going to look at. That way you don't feel so overwhelmed when you click on classwork and it looks like you have all of this stuff to do. Also, when I create classwork as a teacher, it gives me all these options. I can do an assignment, a quiz assignment, question material, or I can reuse an old post, or I can come up with a topic. The topic are these tabs that I've made. Um, Assignments will be things that you have to turn in. So if it has this little clipboard icon, that means it's for a grade. This little icon that looks like a book with a bookmark is not something you have to do. That just means that it is a resource that I've put out there. So all of these little bookmarks are not actual assignments. So I know that it can look overwhelming or overstimulating or just too much at once, but just remember that these little things are help, not assignments. Um, so you have some assignments that will pop up in the first 2 weeks. I schedule ahead of time. That way um, I can try to catch my mistakes before I send them to you guys so that hopefully once I get them scheduled, I can go back in and look. But we also have an agenda that will be coming up soon. I've set these to show up Monday mornings at 8 a.m. For some reason, this one's popping up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I'll have to fix that. But they'll hopefully show up Monday morning when you get on your computer or whatever time you get on. You will see that, like, hey, this is going to be what I do for the week with Miss Skates. So most of the time, that's going to be I give you something on Monday. You have the week to work on it, turn it in by Friday, unless it's something that's going to require a lot more time. And then grades this year. Oh, I don't want to show your names. There's no grades yet. But grades this year are linked. So when I grade your things in Google Classroom, they will pop up in your IC. Like they're going to go straight to IC. That way you don't have to wait after you post it. And as soon as I grade it on Google Classroom, it will pop up as your actual grade in Infinite Campus. Okay, so I just want to give you a really quick rundown. Now, when you turn in work on Google Classroom, I don't have this set up as a student, so give me just a second. Okay, so when you're turning in work, it will look a lot like my um, how I put assignments in. You'll have these buttons down here to add or create. So if you click create, you're going to get all the options for the things that you can turn it in as, whether it's a doc, slide, sheet. Drawings is a really neat one that I'll try to go through at some point. Or you can just, if you've already done it somewhere else, like you started off at the Google Class or at the Google home screen, you followed and went through your icons this way, you can link it. Let me get back to my. You can link it this way, or you can go straight from the assignment and create it that way. So it gives you lots of options. Okay, and you won't have all of these extra things on the side. But then you'll be able to click submit, turn in, and hopefully have no problems with Google Classroom. Again, if you have any questions, email me or um, get on during the live meets we're going to have throughout the week. Thanks, guys.